One ought, every day at least, to hear a little song, read a good poem, see a fine picture, and, if it were possible, to speak a few reasonable words. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do. Dream no small dreams, for they have no power to move the hearts of men. Enjoy when you can, and endure when you must. He who would rule must first learn to serve. Nature knows no pause in progress and development, and attaches his certainty only to impossibility. The eternal silence of these infinite spaces frightens me. The highest knowledge is to know that we are unworthy of it. The greatest thing in this world is not so much where we stand, as in what direction we are moving. The person born with a talent they are meant to use will find their greatest happiness in using it. What is not started today is never finished tomorrow. The only way to deal with fear is to face it head on. It is not enough to have a good mind, the main thing is to use it well. In the end, we will conserve only what we love, we will love only what we understand, and we will understand only what we have been taught. A man sees in the world what he carries in his heart. There is nothing worse than aggressive stupidity. A man's manners are a mirror in which he shows his portrait. One must ask children and birds how cherries and strawberries taste. We are shaped and fashioned by what we love. Character develops itself in the stream of life. The soul that sees beauty may sometimes walk alone. The most sincere kind of respect is not what you try to show, but what you feel in your heart. Art is not a handicraft, it is the transmission of feeling the artist has experienced. The greatest loss is what dies inside while still alive. Daring ideas are like chessmen moved forward. They may be beaten, but they may start a winning game. The greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. The only way to comprehend what mathematicians mean by infinity is to contemplate the extent of human stupidity. A man should hear a little music, read a little poetry, and see a fine picture every day of his life, in order that worldly cares may not obliterate the sense of the beautiful, which God has implanted in the human soul. In nature we never see anything isolated, but everything in connection with something else, which is before it, beside it, under it, and over it. The greatest step towards a life of simplicity is to learn to let go.